Hey, how's it going guys? TechNotice here, and today I want to show you guys 5 of my favorite apps running on my iPhone 10. So it is the first day of March here, and I do want to start something new. So expect every 15 days or so, or every mid-month, I'm going to be releasing another video on what are my favorite apps running on my iPhone. So just before we begin here, I do want to point out something interesting. Right up top, you guys can see that the status bar is missing. Now I just caught it right on camera here while I was just fiddling around with it. So you guys can see that there are quite a bit more bugs coming with Beta 3. I just released a video praising Beta 3, how good it was and how few bugs there were, but here we caught another one live on camera. Alright, and just swiping over to the third screen, we have the top 5 apps here. I'm going to start from the beginning all the way to the end. Now the first one is going to be Prisma. It's more of an Instagram kind of app. If you guys are familiar with Instagram, you guys are very familiar with this. So you guys can launch up whatever picture you guys want from the gallery, or take a selfie or a back camera shot, whatever it is, you guys will get a screen just like this. So right after you guys have picked your photo, you guys will see at the bottom here, we do have all these crazy filters. You guys have one for daily, which changes every day. And then you guys have all the other ones as well. So we just tap on it and you guys can see how well it adjusts. It makes the pictures just so much more better. My favorite one is probably this one right here. It makes whatever picture you guys have look a lot more cartoonish, but looks so deep and so rich. I love this one. And let's just swipe over a little bit more. It's starting to look very good. So the picture that I had previously versus the picture now is just insane. And once you guys have selected the filter that you guys want, just tap onto this little upload icon and then just tap in a comment, whatever you guys want. And once that's done, just tap onto the allow button if you guys haven't done so already. It's gonna take you over to the location icon. We'll let the app verify and we'll jump back into Prisma. And once you guys enabled location service, just tap onto the post button and there we go. You guys can scroll through all the different ones. I feel like the one that I posted looks probably the best, but we'll scroll down and you guys can see all these crazy looking photos. Really nice here. And you guys can subscribe to a bunch of other people as well. It's looking really nice. And the next app here is Darkroom. I do use this app quite a bit to adjust some of my photos. If I don't feel that that photo is nice enough, I'll jump into this app. It's more of like a Photoshop thing. So if you guys have used Photoshop before, this is very similar. But before we jump into that app, I do want to jump into photos here and show you guys what it looks like. So this is what it looked like originally, and then this is what it looks like after editing. So take a look at the original photo here, and then we're going to compare it to the other one that I just finished editing. And you guys can see how much more richer it is, how much it pops. The color is just amazing. Alright, and enough showing off. I'm gonna jump directly into the darkroom, and you guys can see that I just finished editing this app, but it's very simple. Once you guys loaded up this picture, you guys have the cropping, so you guys can zoom in and out exactly where you guys want. So let's move it closer to this side of the photo. We'll jump into this one right here, and I do like the filter called P100, so swipe over to that one right here. And there you guys go. It makes the image just pop a little bit more, but the filters at the bottom here, you guys can see that there are many kinds. Now, although this is a free app, there are exclusive features that you guys have to pay for. Not every single one is available. So all these other crazy filters have been locked up unless you guys pay roughly about $2 for it. Now, hitting over to the next tab, you guys can see that we can adjust the brightness and we can adjust the contrast. Now, let's zoom it up just a little bit here. Now, let's move the slider just up and down a little bit here to show you guys exactly how I'm working it. And once you guys are done editing, just tap back onto the screen. You guys will see an export button up there. Tap it and everything will jump back into your gallery. Now just quickly heading over to the next app, we have IFTTT, really long letters right there. I don't know what it really stands for, but anyways, this app is made to connect everything within one app. You guys can see that we can connect the hue lights, we can get our cars running, we can pretty much do everything. There's roughly about like 200 to 300 services in here. I don't have everything set up on this device. I have it set up on my iPhone 7, but essentially you guys can turn everything that is smart related within your home and even turn on your car, get everything ready. It's very simple. You guys don't have to use the home app specifically. You guys don't have to use the Siri or the Google. Pretty much everything is in one. So the problem with using exclusive Apple items versus Google items, you guys can see that the Nest thermostat, I use that quite a bit and I love it. It's probably the best thermostat that's available out there. However, Siri does not support it. Now with that being said, this app has everything included. You guys can control the Nest thermostat within your iPhone, which is really awesome. You guys can set everything up to work all in one. Let's just quickly jump over to the search bar at the bottom and we'll tap onto appliances. And you guys can see here that we have App Kettle, we have GE appliances, we have quite a bit of things right here. The washer, the dryer, the fridge, pretty much is limitless. And here you guys go. If you guys don't want to be locked into one specific ecosystem, download this app and everything should be sailing smoothly. Alright, and quickly jumping into the next app, we have 1Password. You guys probably have already seen this in my previous videos, but I do use this app quite a bit. It works specifically with the iPhone 10's Face ID, so all you guys have to do is just launch up the app and it will start scanning your face, letting you guys in. If you guys don't, you can also enter passcodes, but I feel that's just a little bit longer. Here we go. Nobody can access this except you. You guys can add the photos, you guys can add information, pretty much everything. I do have one set up right here, which is my identity. So John the Cool will tap on that and you guys can see that I'm a male. in Canada, and I haven't really set up anything else, but here we go. One password for you guys. Alright, and the final one here that I've been using is called LetsGo. If you guys haven't used this is pretty similar to Craigslist, but it makes it a little bit more easier. It's kind of like an Instagram style where you can swipe up or down, or maybe it's actually more like Flipboard. You guys can flip down and see what's selling, what's not, tap on it, and you guys can see the price at the bottom. Let's tap onto something a little bit more interesting here. We'll tap onto tech and we'll scroll all the way to the bottom. And let's see here what we have. We have an iPhone. So it has all these pre-entered text right here. All you have to do is just tap onto is it available, and you guys can swipe over to everything else. Let's tap onto it and it will automatically send to the other side. Now if you guys want to post your own, all you have to do is just tap onto sell your item, and it says car at the top, other vehicle parts, and other items. Most of the times we're going to be selling on the other items part, but it's really simple here, guys. Just tap onto that camera and just put this in front of it, and it uses AI learning and it puts the title of whatever the product is. You guys don't even have to name what it is. So right over here I have an iPhone 5s, and let's click onto post and let's see what the description it makes it out as. Once you guys have clicked post, you guys can jump back into your ad, and through AI learning you guys can tell that right at the bottom here it describes the phone as an iPhone 5s white. Now it's pretty simple. You guys don't need to put in any description or any title for that matter. So I just recently found this app about 2 weeks ago, and I found it to be really interesting. Mostly the AI part where it learns whatever product you guys have. You guys don't have to input anything in, which saves me a bunch of time, especially when you're moving. In the case that I am right now, it's taking me forever to take every picture and post it up onto Craigslist. So here we go. This app is called LetsGo. If you guys are interested, it's all available in the App Store for free. But anyways, this should be it for this top 5, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, you guys already know what to do. Peace out.